Hello YouTube, Pokemon Fan 1822 here with another one of my decks that I'm going to show you. I call this one Fiery Pixies, and the reason why I call it that is because it features the Fairy type Pokemon and Fire types. So we start off with a 3-2-1 line of Fennekin, Braixen, and Delphox. I'm going to break them down. I run one of the X and Y Primo Fennekins because I only have, I have more than one of these, but this one has 2 attacks. So I wanted to use that one, and then I have these 2 just so I could have other Fennekin. The Delphox I mainly use for Clairvoyant, Braixen. I mainly use for Clairvoyant Eye to rearrange the top 3 cards in any way I like. And Delphox I like because of the Mystical Fire ability. It says once during your turn, you may draw cards until you have 6 cards in your hand, but you must do this before you attack. And Blaze Ball is kind of like Keldio's Secret Sword, and Blastoise's Hydro Pump. Depending on the number of energies, it does a enormous amount of damage. Next we have a 4-3-2 line of Chandelure, and I run 4 Litwick, all the same. They're all from Next Destinies, the one with Flare. I run 3 different Lampent. I run one from Plasma Storm, the one that has the free floating ability, the one that says there is no energy attached as a free retreat cost. I run one from Next Destinies with Ember, so that, unfortunately you'd have to discard a card. And then I have the one from Plasma Freeze with Searing Flame, so I can burn the opponent. Then I run these 2 Chandelure from Next Destinies for Inferno and Flame Burst for the possibility of burning the opponent. Now we get into the Fairy Pokemon. I run a 2-1 line of Swirlix and Slurpuff. I run one from the actual X and Y set and one from the X and Y mini set. I run the one from the X1 mini set for Draining Kiss because you can heal from this Pokemon. And then I run the Slurpuff for the Sweet Veil ability, saying that if any Pokemon with Fairy energy attached, it does not get affected by special conditions. And Draining Kiss does 30 and heals 30 from that Pokemon, so it's like a win-win. You heal and you deal damage. I run one Mr. Mime for the Massage ability, or mid ability attack. It heals 60 damage from one of your benched Pokemon, and that's actually a lot. Because as you can see, some of our Pokemon really don't have a lot of HP. I run a 2-1 line of Wigglytuff. I like this Jigglypuff because its Heartfelt Song lets you discard a Darkness energy attached to the opponent's Pokemon. And the thing is about that is the only downfall is if you're facing a Darkrai deck, they base their Darkness energy out of the discard pile. So that is one bad thing. And the Wigglytuff I use for Double Edge. It only does 10 to itself, unlike the Chansey from base set that does 90 to itself, knocking itself out. Now we go on to trainers and supporters. I run one Roller Skates for that. I know it's a flippy card, but you can possibly draw 3 cards, kind of like a Charon, except for you don't have to waste your supporter for the turn. I run a Super Potion for healing. Unfortunately, you had to discard an energy card, but that's still okay. I run a Silver Bangle for extra power against the EXs. I run a Hard Charm, which acts as Eviolite. It reduces the opponent's attack by 20. I run 2 Max Revives to get the Delphox or Wigglytuff or any of the other Stage 2 or Stage 1 Pokemon back into the deck. I run 2 Muscle Band to do more damage to any Pokemon. I run 2 Red Card to throw off the opponent's hand. Now to supporters, I run 1 Shauna for my own hand refresher. I run a Bianca to get more cards just to make sure I always have at least 6 cards. And I run 3 Cassius because I do not have Keldeo and I do not have Escape Rope or Switch in this deck. And I find that Cassius is actually a very good card, especially if you need bench Pokemon, of course, and hopefully they're powered up. But Cassius proves very useful, especially with Delphox, where I've only got one in this deck. It really helps. Now on to energy. I run 1 DCE just to help power up the Delphox. I run a Rainbow Energy to get the extra either fire or any type of energy. I run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. I run 8 Fairy Energy. And I run 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. I run 13 Fire Energy. Alright, that was my Fiery Pixie deck, I think I called it. And yeah, so if you want a deck review, just leave your decks in the comment section below, or PM me or email me at Pokemon12459@gmail.com, and I will do those in an upcoming video. This is Pokemon Fan 1822 signing off, saying go catch you some Pokemon.